Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, ladies? What's going on, beautiful people of the United States of America, around the world, baby? We are here again today, live today. It is January 13th. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day and really staying focused on making some good money. Um, you already know me, guys. This is Calvin over here. Check out my podcast channel. I actually have a link in my YouTube channel where you can check out my podcast channel to see my further Calicrypto calls in terms of cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, also in terms of business and personal development as well. Um, so, you know, basically what we're looking at today, guys, is the price of Bitcoin. Okay. And just some similarities that I'm catching in the market. I'm looking at, despite all these colored lines that you guys see, I'm looking at the 4-hour time frame. This is what I like to look at in terms of a general view of where Bitcoin and price action is going. Um, you know, Sometimes I'll trade on the 4 hour, sometimes I'll trade on the hour. Usually I'll trade on the hour, but 4 hours definitely a good view to look at in terms of where the market has been all the way from October till now. And we can obviously see it's still an uptrend, guys. Okay. Um, you know, and before I go any further, guys, I just want to let you know that in no way am I a financial advisor or, or anything like that. I'm not. All I'm doing is pretty much just showing you what I see in the market in terms of price action with Bitcoin. Um, you know, Market are subject to conditions, so you want to risk your money the way you want to risk it. And like another good investor friend of mine says, I don't want to. I don't want you to spend my money because I don't want to spend yours. So at the end of the day, guys, if I tell you, you should invest in Bitcoin, that's just something because I have some skin in the game. I never tell anybody to do something that I haven't done or am doing. It's up to you and your decision. But obviously, if you're watching this video, you've seen my content or have talked to me in person, and I always talk about Bitcoin. So we're looking at price here right now. And basically, we can see all the way from November. You see this drop from November. This recent drop that we had, that we've been having for the past few days, ever since the beginning of this week and even late last week. There's this huge drop ever since we almost hit 42,000. This huge drop back to 30,000 and 35,000. You know what I mean? That we've experienced this huge drop over here, and it's kind of annoying, guys. Honestly, I could tell that some people, they don't know what's going on. They've been annoyed. They're annoyed with this drop. They're saying, is Bitcoin over? Is the pump over? Are we done? Is Bitcoin done growing? And my answer to that is no. Bitcoin is not done growing. Just because it hit double its all-time highs ever since 2017, or more than double, we are not done. It just barely hit more than double. What I suspect as a Cali crypto call here is that we're going to go. Price is going to shoot up all the way to 45, past 45,000, all the way to 50,000 is the next jump. Okay. This is the reason why, guys. So we look at price here. I'm going to show you guys something that I see. I always respect, and I haven't changed jack diddly anything to this chart. This is why I left the lines that I have left for reasons. And this is why I have, oh shoot, I just messed up that line. This is why I have, this is what I have, you know, trend lines for. I mean, so we can see I set up this trend line all the way in October. This trend line over here, this first bottom trend line that I'm showing you guys, right? So if I zoom out, I show you guys here where this text box is over here. This is the first line I drew. Price action was respecting the 50 EMA. The 50 EMA is kind of that squiggly line above the trend line. It's kind of just a nice. It's the 50 EMA. That's what it's called. And so as you can see, it's this blue line kind of trailing this uptrend over here. So as you can see, a lot of people were scared in November area. As you can see, this is November. This is Thanksgiving time. Price did the same thing. It went up all the way up, right? We can see, I think it went from 11,000 all the way up to 11,000 in October, the end of October, all the way up till the end of November to 20,000, close to 20,000, right? This was Thanksgiving, Black Friday area, guys. Remember, a lot of deals were happening then, a lot of stuff was happening, right? Then it took a huge drop, right? And I told you guys I had, friends and family come talk to me, um, you know, um, people online that I was, was reading comments about. People got scared around this time. Well, is 20,000 the most it can go? I know we've reached all time highs. Even here, guys, was all time highs technically. Even here was all time highs technically. In 2017, I believe the all time highs was around $18,000. So technically, during Thanksgiving, we did already reach all time highs. If you're trying to speak in terms of price, if you want to debate that with me, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. We can go ahead and debate that. But for right now, we know that this is technically all time highs. Then price, guys, dropped, right, significant from 19, 20,000 all the way down back to 15, 16,000. Okay, people are like, is that over? Is that all we can do? Then, as soon as price dropped back down, price then goes back all the way up to 20,000. Then it hits another higher high to 24,000, and this was in December, mid-December, right? So it goes back up to 20,000 a couple days later, right? And it's stagnant for about a week or so, and it goes back up the next week to 24,000. Okay? So we see this in mid-December. All right? People are like, "Damn, this is all-time highs. Bitcoin's breaking, price. I was going crazy, screaming at you guys, hey, you guys should have got in weeks ago, months ago, like I was talking to you guys about. I don't know, I was saying it's going to go higher, and a matter of fact, it did. But this is the time where you guys could have got in too, right? Even if you got in here, you would have been nice. You would have really been all right. But I'm going to show you why you'll still be all right now. So price still goes up. Mid-December, price goes up, price goes up. End of December, close to 30,000, 28, 30,000, right? I remember talking to some family members and friends, hey, yo, it's 30,000. I know we're going at least 35, 40, right? End of December into the new year, boom, past the new year, into the new year, we're at 35,000. People are going crazy. Damn, is this the all-time highs for Bitcoin? Because it is dropping at 35,000 now, back to 30. Is this the one? Is it dropping? It did that kind of big drop again, right? Before advancing, it makes that drop back down to actually 26 and 30, between 26 and 30,000 before going up again from 26 all the way up to 42,000, guys, right? And then, guys, this is where we were at a couple days, about last week, 42,000. Man, price is breaking all-time highs, news lines going crazy, and then we're having this plunge again, where a lot of news outlets, a lot of Yahoo Finance nerds like to look at Yahoo Finance and really take their information from there, which I'm not judging, but at the end of the day, guys, you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're looking into. And the fact is that it did have another dump from 42,000 all the way back down to about 30,000. And now what I truly believe is going to happen is that we are going up. Right, it is still going to be another uptick to 50,000, past 45 to 50,000. Okay, a lot of people are getting scared. Man, it hit all the way up about yesterday, to that resistance level point, or to that 50 EMA point here. It passed 50 EMA, but don't get scared, guys. Price sometimes it does a fake breakout past 50 EMA. It's a setup past 50 EMA in the trend line, just like it did in November over here, and just like it also did sort of over here a couple weeks back in the beginning of the year. It broke past the 50 EMA and the trend line. It tests it fully, then price goes back up. It base back to 50 EMA, price is going to go in a similar fashion. The way I believe, again, take it or leave it, guys. It's going to go like that, right? Let me actually try to get this here. Boom. That's what price is going to do. All right. That is the context of where we are at now, guys. So you do not want to be scared. A lot of people, yeah, they do sell. If you're up here, if you're at that price, why wouldn't you? If you were up here at that price, why wouldn't you sell? That's just what the market does. All right, but don't be mistaken that it's over. In my eyes, the way I see it, it's not over. If you agree or disagree, leave a comment below. I'd be happy, to discuss it a little bit further. But that's just the way I believe price is going to go. Now, it could go another way, guys. It could go another way. But what Cali speaks truth, what Calicrypto call believes is that it's going to go further up. All right. Price may be, at 35,000 now, but price will be going up, especially, as this week continues into next week. Okay. Now, will it go up and will price go up to 50,000 this week? It could, but I highly believe it could. We'll have to wait until next week. I highly believe that, the latest would be next week. It could be earlier this week, because Bitcoin is a volatile asset. It likes to move in price. When Bitcoin is going, so it likes to move in price. It's volatile. But yeah, guys, that's what I believe price action is right now. And that's where we're going, be aware of some of other altcoins that are growing as well, such as Ethereum, making similar moves, to Bitcoin as well. I feel like altcoins are kind of like, it's like a hot teapot boiling. It's like a hot teapot boiling on the stove. Eventually, they're going to burst. Not only are they following the price of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's breaking its own all-time highs, altcoins are eventually going to do the same. Okay. And if altcoins don't, I'm really disappointed. And I don't think that's going to happen. So that's what it is. Yeah, guys. But yeah, that's what it is, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate, you guys commenting and, ask me questions and learning more from this channel. I'm happy to bring value to you guys, and want to continue to do more and grow this channel more, and produce more content for you guys that is useful. But go ahead and like and subscribe for more weekly updates, not in terms of just price action, but also some of my watch list for some stocks that I'm looking into, but also you've seen my other videos. I have some investment programs that I'm a part of. Also a nonprofit organization called We Share Abundance, where you can donate, but also earn through their platform as well, which is a really great program. I leave it in the comments section below. Also Hyperfund Global, which is a great investment platform. It's not even just an investment platform; it's a community, and it's a community pretty much where you're part of the hypertech community and benefit through there as well. Okay, but anyways, guys, I will see you soon. I hopefully you guys having a great day, and go ahead and tune into my podcast as well if you like more of this information.